Okay guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my fall morning routine. I know you guys really like routine videos, so I decided to do one for you guys today. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So you guys know that I'm typically not a morning person. I never have been, and I honestly don't think I ever will be. I'm just not an early riser. So the earliest that I usually get up, especially lately, is around 11 o'clock to like 11:30. So I'm not gonna lie and say that I get up at 8 a.m. and I'm all chipper, because that would be a lie. I get up around 11, gotta get my good stretch in. I can't fully wake up unless I stretch. So yeah, I like to also open my blinds and my curtains because sunlight definitely helps to wake me up. I cannot keep them closed because dark lighting makes me a little bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie, so I have to let in some sunlight. And my morning is never complete unless I make my bed. I feel weird if I walk away from my bed and not make it, so I have to make my bed. It makes me feel like I'm gonna have a more productive day if I make my bed. So every morning I also like to turn on my gospel playlist because I feel like my morning is not right if I don't start out with Jesus filling the atmosphere. By the way, these pajamas are from Zara. I usually don't sleep in pants because I just don't like to. It's uncomfortable for me, but these are very, very comfortable. But they're also wrinkled, so ignore that. So of course I use the bathroom and I wash my hands. Wash your hands, people. And of course after that, the first thing that I do is brush my teeth, and I just started using a new toothpaste. Is from Tom's. I've tried a different flavor of this toothpaste, but I'm using the mint one now, and I honestly prefer my Colgate toothpaste, so I think I just might go back to that one because I was trying to give the whole natural toothpaste thing a try, but it's not for me. So I wash my face next, and this is the cleanser that I've been using, and I really have been liking it. It's super gentle. I like a creamy cleanser when the weather gets cooler outside because my skin does get a tad bit drier even though I'm typically oily. So I have been liking this First Aid Beauty face cleanser. And this is my morning toner. You guys saw me use this in my morning skincare routine. I'm obsessed with this toner. It wakes me up every morning. This is the vitamin C that I've been using from Ceuticals. This is their CE Ferulic. And I've been using this for a while now and I really, really like it. It does have a weird smell. It kind of smells like bacon, but the smell doesn't linger, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's a really, really nice vitamin C. And this is my moisturizer by BeautyBio. This is their Hydrating Hypervitamin Cream. It's basically a vitamin C moisturizer, and I've been using this for the longest. It's one of my favorite morning moisturizers, and I love it. And of course, no morning skincare routine is complete without sunscreen. This is the Klairs one that I've been loving. This is SPF 50, and I try to use at least maybe like a nickel to a quarter size amount, and I just smooth that all over my face and my neck as well. So this is a bomb sunscreen. It doesn't leave any white cast, and it's a gel based sunscreen, and I really like it a lot. So next I like to use my Hauschka lifting tool. I hope I'm saying that right, but I've been using this for the past few months and I really like it. It's really good for lifting, so that's mainly what I like to use it for. And it really helps with jaw tension if you have a lot of tension in your jaw. And of course it helps with fine lines and wrinkles and loss of firmness and elasticity, even though I don't have that problem because I'm still nice and young and fresh. But it's more preventative for me, and I also like it to just smooth in all of my skincare. So I really like this. I actually prefer this over the Jade Roller. And of course I like to finish off with a lip product, and here I'm just using the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil, the mint one. So today I just applied a little bit of hair serum to my hair. This is an OG product, the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. Obsessed with this stuff and using it for probably over a decade. And this was first day hair for me. I usually don't like first day hair, so I'm just like shaking it out and making it bigger pretty much. Who else does not like their first day hair when they do a wash and go? I just feel like it's so flat and I just don't like it. But that's what I'm doing here, just fluffing my hair and adding some serum. Some days I add oil depending on how dry my hair may feel, but I had just did my hair the night before, so it really wasn't that dry, so that's why I went with the serum over an oil. So I always like to put on earrings even if I'm not leaving the house, just because I don't feel cute without them. I don't know. I just don't feel complete without earrings. So yeah, that's my skin. It's nice and glowy, and my skincare products are definitely doing their job. So now I just make my way downstairs to get ready to make me some breakfast. And I change my breakfast all the time. It just depends on how I feel. I also like to open the blinds. Kendra hates when I open the blinds. She's like such a vampire, but I love to open the blinds. Like I said, I just need sunlight. It gives me energy. The first thing I like to do is obviously put water on for tea. I'm definitely a tea drinker over coffee. I cannot do coffee. It gives me the shakes and it makes my heart beat really fast. I can't do too much caffeine, so I just prefer tea. Even though there are teas with caffeine in them, I just feel like they aren't as strong as coffee. And this day I just made some oatmeal and some blueberries. So I put different fruits in my oatmeal depending on how I feel that day. So this day I just decided to do frozen blueberries, and then I like to also add a little bit of cinnamon, and it smells so good when it's cooking. It just, goes with the fall vibes, even though I always put cinnamon in my oatmeal. And as you saw, I also added some oat milk. I've been loving oat milk. I just love the consistency. It just makes anything that you're adding it to like a lot smoother. So now I'm just gonna make me an at-home chai latte, and these are the teas that I like to use. This is the Twinings chai tea. I like to use the French vanilla and decaffeinated tea, and I like to also add maple syrup and oat milk, and it's so good. So you guys saw me make this if you watch our vlogs, and if you haven't watched that vlog, then this is how I make it. So I just add my hot water and I add my 2 bags of tea, and I let it steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. It just depends on what else I'm doing in the kitchen that morning. So usually 3 to 5 minutes is enough time to let your tea steep. So while my tea steeps, I like to burn a couple of candles, and of course it's fall, so I gotta burn some fall candles. This pumpkin and rum one smells amazing. I got it from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, one of them, and it pairs so well with this leaves candle from White Barn. Of course most of you guys have smelled this before, but they smell amazing together. So after that steeps, I like to add a little bit of maple syrup first, and then I like to stir it just to make sure the maple syrup is evenly distributed in there. And then I like to finish off with some oat milk, and that's pretty much it. It's super simple, easy way to hand make your tea if you don't have a Keurig or an espresso machine or anything like that. So yeah. So now my oatmeal is done cooking. It usually takes about 5 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. It doesn't look that appetizing, but I promise you it's really good and it's not too sweet. So after that, I just go to the kitchen table and watch some YouTube videos while I eat my breakfast. And this is probably the only meal that I eat at the kitchen table, because I normally eat in the living room, which is probably not a good habit. Done eating, I like to fill up my water bottle and drink as much water as possible. I like to drink at least like 5 or 6 of these a day. I'm trying to get up to 8, but I'm good at the 5 to 6 mark. And I get ready to take my vitamins. These are by Dr. Enigma. I take the Be Famous and the Beauty in a Bottle. The Be Famous just basically has a ton of beneficial B vitamins in it that help balance your hormones, that give you energy, they help with clear-headedness, it helps to detoxify you, it helps with your metabolism, a ton of benefits. And then the Beauty in a Bottle is pretty self-explanatory. It's a hair, skin, nails, and health vitamin, has biotin in it, great for growth of your hair and growing your nails. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, and you take 2 of these a day. And I clearly need to re-up on the Beauty in a Bottle. So now I'm just gonna get ready to get out of these wrinkled pajamas and put on some lounge wear, because I'm not going anywhere today. And I like to apply some deodorant, of course. I apply deodorant at night, but I feel like I need to apply it in the day too. I do shower at night, so I'm a night showerer. I like that native deodorant, but I'm not obsessed with it, and I just lotion my body before I get dressed, and put on some perfume. This is the perfume I chose that day. So yeah. And then I usually like to finish off my morning with one of my self-help books. This one, Care Package, A Path to Deep Healing, is one I'm rereading. I've already read this, but I'm reading it again, because sometimes when you read things a second time, you might have missed something the first time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my fall morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time.